Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. So yeah, Bitcoin, as you can see, quite nicely held this trend line that we drew in yesterday for the ascending triangle, have broken and closed above there. So obviously looking good for a break up into the 50Ks. With only one caveat, the fact it is a weekend, could be just getting a bit of a fake out, and then we will come back down here when obviously major markets open, CME is open later on this evening, and then drop back into our range. Obviously that could happen, but we do have to give the market the benefit of the doubt, because it is obviously it's extremely bullish. The overall trend, the macro trend, the chart pattern, the ascending triangle, the fact that the price level, everything is bullish. So I mean, you'd be a brave man to say, yep, this is definitely a fake out. But yeah, I mean, realistically, we are most likely looking at, even if we do get a wick down, a back test at CME opens, if that happens, there's still the high probability move is into basically into the 50Ks. So yeah, Bitcoin obviously looking good. Not too much else to say other than that. Over to Ethereum. Ethereum BTC, Ethereum Satoshi pairing obviously getting hammered again, not able to keep up with these Bitcoin moves. So yeah, coming down here again. So this is not the greatest looking chart here on the 4-hour. So yeah, but we are still in this range. We've got this lower level still, testing it again for what is the first, second, third, fourth time. So obviously, the more times you test the level, the more likely it is to break. So yeah, and obviously we tested the upside level. Well, you could call this one test or two tests, but yeah, 1, 2, 3. So if we come back up here, we could expect to potentially break through, but obviously that is not the level that we're closer to at the moment. So yeah, Ethereum struggling a bit here. Obviously Ethereum US dollar pairing still looking good. I expect if this does get a move acceleration to the upside, it will probably coincide with well, a move obviously up in this and a break above here. So yeah, got to keep an eye on that. Bitcoin dominance as well, just looking pretty weak here. Yeah, this is looking pretty weak as opposed to the Ethereum BTC pairing, not looking as weak as the overall altcoin market. So yeah, Ethereum having a little bit of a struggle. A little bit of a struggle here. So yeah, over to the stochastics. Quick video today. Not too much to talk about. Obviously we talk about the break above here, and yeah, and the target. But yeah, we'll have a look at the stochastics. They are clearly going to be looking pretty good, aren't they? So 4 hours started to turn over. Basically, yeah. Basically then, for that started to turn back up, so that's obviously going to give us a momentum off that time frame stochastic. 10-hour looking to turn back up here, and as you can see, holding a pretty aggressive trend line there. 12-hour just stayed up there. Obviously we said 12-hour you can stay jammed up there, and daily staying jammed up there. 2-day moving up nice and strongly, 3-day moving up, 5-day has turned up. Weekly has actually crossed back over now. So that is obviously good, and then bi-weekly looking to try and cross back over. Monthly obviously looking good as well. So yeah, we're looking good really for obviously 50k plus Bitcoin. We do have the daily 9 here, so acceleration into the daily 9 and then a pullback. Is that what is on the cards? Are we going to set ourselves up a new range? Are we going to accelerate into the 52Ks and then form a base around the 46Ks and trade out a range? That is obviously these ranges and nominal values are getting wider, are getting bigger in nominal dollar value, obviously as the overall price of this asset goes up. But yeah, is likely we've had this nice move up. We get like a blow off top into the 50Ks and then sideways to down for a bit. I mean, we have got the daily 9, we have got the buy daily 9. Then obviously we've got nothing higher. We've got no 5-3 weekly or anything, nothing like that. But we have got a daily and a buy daily 9. So obviously the 9s are pretty powerful things in markets. They don't always work, but they can work. I believe they work. I believe it gives you an edge. Obviously, when you trade above and close above the 9, obviously then you invalidate it. But if you don't do that, then expect sideways to down. But I mean, that kind of goes without saying. If you don't go above it, then obviously expect sideways down. But yeah, when you start to get the sideways to down, just expect it, well, to carry on for a little bit. Yeah, that is it really. So are we looking at acceleration into these 9s, into the 52Ks in line with a projected target of this formation? Are we gonna then get a pullback, trade sideways from there? Who knows? But it is going to be an exciting trading week. I do say that quite often at the weekends, but it always seems to shape up like it's looking like it's going to be an exciting trading week. So yeah, there we go. It'd obviously be nice to see a 550 handle on the Bitcoin price. That would be a headline grabber. So yeah, there we go, guys. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. I'll speak to you guys later on today.